Hey there, and welcome to the Slumber Yard. I'm Wes, and in today's video we're talking about how Cocoon compares to Casper. So more specifically, we're talking about the Casper All Foam 1 mattress versus the Cocoon Chill in the All Foam. So in this video, we're going to talk about everything that you need to know about these beds. We're going to put them head to head, talk about feel, firmness, construction, everything, price at the end, and then I'll try to have a final verdict for you at the very end and talk about which mattress will be right for your sleeping setup. Now, if you happen to enjoy this video along the way, hit the thumbs up button, and you can always check the description box for our full reviews on either one of these mattresses. But let's get to it. Alright, so before I get into everything that you need to know about Cocoon and Casper, I do want to touch on policies, and I also want to say that both of these brands did send us these mattresses for free to review and tell you guys about them, but if you order either online, they'll be backed by the following policies, starting with free shipping. These are both bed-in-a-box mattresses, and once they're in your possession, you'll get a sleep trial of 100 nights with either one of them. If you don't absolutely love them within that trial period, you can get a return option with both, but hopefully you do like them, and if so, they're both backed by 10-year warranties, which is pretty much the standard that we see in the online mattress space. And if you need any more information about those policies, you can check down below in the description box. But let's just jump right into this comparison and talk about the Cocoon mattress first. So in terms of this bed's construction, it's pretty simple. It's got support foam on the bottom, then a transition layer, and then on top, its main comfort foam layer is going to be a memory foam. The whole bed is also wrapped up in a cooling cover, and I should mention that you can get a hybrid version of this bed, which basically just swaps out that support foam with pocketed coils, but it will run you a couple, $100 or so more. In terms of this bed's feel, it pretty much has a typical memory foam feel, so when you go to lay down on the Cocoon mattress, it might feel a little bit firm at first, but it will soften up a bit as you sink into the mattress, and it will pretty much cradle some of your pressure points. The bed will be slightly on the firmer end of the spectrum. We would place it between a medium and a medium firm on our firmness scale, so it should work for all sleeper types, but it might be a little bit better for back and stomach sleepers since it is a tinge on that firmer end of the spectrum, but it is so close that it'll probably work for anyone. And if you are a heavier individual above the 200 to 250 pound range, you probably would want to look into the hybrid version since it does have pocketed coils, and those tend to just provide a lot more long-term support and durability for those bigger body types. But in general, the Cocoon mattress is a pretty simple bed with that, typical memory foam feel, but its main X factor is going to be that cooling cover. So it is cool to the touch, and this is a bed that is closer to that active cooling side of things rather than the temperature neutral, so that might move the needle for any hot sleepers out there. Now, as of when I'm recording this video, you should be able to pick up a queen size for the all foam model around the $700 mark after discount. And if you do want to add in those pocketed coils, or I should say swap in those pocketed coils, that will run you closer to the $900 mark. So either way you go with Cocoon, it's going to be a pretty affordable mattress. And to save the most amount of money with Cocoon, you can always check below in the description box because we should have any coupon codes or discount codes that we have down there for you so you can save some money. But now let's talk about the Casper One mattress. And this is another all foam mattress with dense support foam on the bottom. Then you have a transition layer, which is Casper's Align memory foam, which is something kind of new. Then on top of that, you have the responsive comfort foam layer, which is dubbed Casper's Breathe Flex foam. So this is another simple 3-layer all foam design, and in the past, a lot of the Casper beds have had more of a soft neutral foam feel, but this one's pretty much going to have a more dense firm foam feel. So when you do go to lay down in it, you're not really going to sink into it a ton. You might feel a bit of that Align memory foam, but since it is the transition foam layer, it's not going to be overpowering. So instead, you might sleep a little bit more on top of the mattress, and it will be a lot firmer than Casper beds of the past. We would place this bed right at a medium firm on our firmness scale. It might even be a tinge firmer than that. So it probably will be the better option in this comparison for strict back or stomach sleepers since it is on the firmer end of the spectrum. And I only say that because we notice that most back and stomach sleepers prefer firmer beds. But hey, if you are a side sleeper or a combo sleeper who wants something a bit firmer than that medium firm, you might want to go with the Casper One. You're not going to get as much pressure relief in something like the Casper One compared to the Cocoon mattress, but it will perform great in terms of motion isolation and edge support, so it's also a great bed for couples. And as of when I'm recording this video, you should be able to pick up the Casper One for around the $1,000 mark after discount for the queen size. And again, any discount codes that we have with this bed or the Cocoon mattress will be linked down below in that description box. But when comparing those two beds, that's pretty much the short story. In my personal opinion, I might go with Cocoon just because I like memory foam a little bit more, but let me give you our team's final verdict. Well, I would check out the Cocoon mattress if you want something that has more of a typical memory foam feel that's right around a medium to a medium firm on our firmness scale with that cool to the touch cover, and you want the option between an all foam or a hybrid mattress. And check out the Casper One if you want something with more of a firm neutral foam feel that's right around a medium firm, so it's going to be a bit firmer, and you're not afraid to spend up for a quality all foam mattress. But that's just what we think over here at the Yard. What do you guys think? Would you try either one of these beds? Or, are there other beds that you want us to review? Write us down below in those comments. And if you need any more information about either one of these mattresses on this comparison, you can check out our full reviews on them on our YouTube channel, so you can always subscribe for more. Hit the thumbs up button if you happen to enjoy this video. But that's going to do it for me. I'm Wes, wishing you a good night's sleep.